Hello and good morning. Aj, I'm going to do a particular reading for you all, and I really wish that you guys get your answers. This is a one-off reading and an exclusive one at that. I'm going to create 3 piles from the Moonology deck, and after that I'm also going to place 3 cards from the magical messages from the fairies deck, and then we shall take forward. So first let me just create those 3 decks. Please give us a card for the first deck, please. Give us a card for the first deck. Thank you. Here's the first deck's card. Give us a card for the second deck, please. Give us a card for the second deck, please. Give us a card for the second deck, please. Thank you. Give us a card for the third deck, please. Give us a card for the third deck, please. Thank you. So these are the cards. But before I move forward, I'd like to introduce you to our sponsors for today. This is by the Golden Perch. They've sent us these beautiful 3 bracelets. This is amethyst, this is rose quartz, and this one is green jade. All the 3 stones are very beneficial to wear. These are semi-precious stones that are available in good quality and at a very reasonable price at the Golden Perch. Amethyst is basically a stone of meditation. It cleanses, heals, and helps protect your aura. It attracts divine energy, brings calmness and clarity. It eases tension, brings out balance and peace. The best part is that if you want to lose weight or want to focus on something which is very essential for you, or you want you want to accomplish a task that you think requires a lot of energy, positive energy and undivided attention, you should wear an amethyst. Now moving on to rose quartz. Rose quartz is a very positive stone of love. It's known as the love stone. It basically promotes self-love, confidence, compassion for others. It is used to attract love and banish stress and insecurities. This is one of those stones which you can wear with anything and every day, even when you sleep. Now coming to green jade. Green jade basically carries the energy of earth and nature, providing a wholesome, nurturing energy that uplifts and soothes the heart. It draws attention to you. It draws positive energy for your physical and mental well-being. So if you are struggling with a lot of confusion, a lot of stress due to a lot of things that are happening around you, green jade will help you deal with it in a very positive manner. Now I'm going to probably pause this energy over here, and you can choose from the 3 piles. Once you choose, then you can move on to the timestamp provided in the description box below. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to shuffle a few magical messages from the fairies, and I'm going to put them across each set. Can you please give us 1 card for amethyst set? Thank you so much. Can you please give us 1 card for the rose quartz set? Thank you so much. Can you please give us 1 card for the green jade set? Thank you so much. Moving on, let us first move to our, I'm just going to put this over here. Let us first move on to our first set. Let's first move on to our first set. This is the amethyst. A fiery climax approaches and new career. Alright, so I'm really excited to read you out from these messages. Basically, when you work, see, amethyst ka energy is very concentrated towards focusing, towards putting your energies through something that you really require to manifest. And so this card also says that this card also says that your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. I guess that's the amethyst card talking. And now we're going to come to this one. This says a fairy climax approaches. If you notice that these two cards have a fair connection in between, this also says that it is shifting, the focus is shifting, and this also says that a climax is coming. Probably the climax is going to take you through to the new career path. Now, reading more about it, I always prefer reading it from the book as well, so that if in case I'm leaving out any messages, they come to you at the right time. Now this says, the fairies sent this card in answer to your dreams and prayers about your career. The universe is responding to your spoken and silent desires and have a fulfilling and meaningful profession. This is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and continue taking guided action steps, such as getting additional education, networking with people in the industry you'd like to work in, updating and sending out your resume or marketing materials, and engaging in creative pursuits. Daily action combined with prayer opens a career door for you. Now, what I'm feeling side by side is that most of you who chose this card are also struggling with the new age, the new normal, wherein the jobs are scanty, the salaries are getting low. But I have a feeling that either you will touch or embark a position, a climax, wherein your salaries will be reversed to you, or you will get a job, or you'll get a new career. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen for the best. In fact, what I also feel for you is that in the coming full moon, you're going to see a very, very big change coming up in your life, and you're going to thank your stars for it. So reading in from the energy of this card as well, it's time to see that if you've been a little bit too much me, there's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going on and what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level that you've created this situation for yourself means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fury. So you have to be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Be assertive, and if you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. So what I'm judging out of this is that due to the times that are happening around you, there are people who are playing in the game to get themselves out somewhere as well, and that's the reason why you find yourself in a fix, because you've been the one who's working so hard for all this while, and somebody else is taking the goat away. Now the point over here is that you need to keep your calm, because karma does not forget that you did the job, and if you did the job, you're going to very well get rewarded for it as well. So people who chose pile 1 with amethyst as the stone, I guess this is all for y'all. Moving on to the next pile, which is the rose quartz. I'm going to read out from what do we have in store for you. What do you need to release? The waning moon and affirmations to lift up your thoughts and energy, and to attract what you desire. Use positive affirmations. I have a feeling that this is to do with your relationship. Pile number 2, rose quartz is something which is to do with love life, which is to do with self-confidence, which is to do with a lot of positive energy, which is related to love. This love could be for anybody else, or it could be for you as well. So here the cards tell me that there are affirmations that you need to believe in. You need to lift up your thoughts and energy and attract what you really desire. Use positive affirmations for that. So for example, if you think that this person is not gonna come to you and this is not your type, or this guy doesn't even think positive about you, or this girl is not that good, or probably if you think that this thing is not gonna come to me, then guess what? It is not gonna come to you. But if you have a feeling deep down inside that there's something that's positive, there's something that's going to happen and that's going to change you, it is going to change you. The waning moon is basically asking you to release some negative energy. Let's read for what exactly it asks you. It says that the waning moon points to what is falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go, no matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card. It's a sign that this situation has peaked for better or for worse, and it is time for you to go easier. Which is why I think I said that, if you believe in what is going to happen, and if you believe in negative, then only the negative is going to happen. But at that point in time also, if the negative is happening with you, you do not have to really go through all that stress, and you do not really have to tell yourself that no, this is so bad, no, this is so bad that I'm never going to get out of this situation. That's not gonna happen. Everything that is happening is already pre-planned by the cosmos, and it is happening for a reason. Perhaps you had to learn a lesson in this situation and move on for the best that is yet to come. So this also tells you that you need to release almost certainly something from the situation that you're asking about. This card is a very positive, but it can gently be suggesting that you have to let something go and stop trying so hard. It is a card that is asking you to move forward and probably say sorry to someone, probably just remove that emotional baggage, probably just not think of all those emotional things that are piling up on you, and creating a kind of an emotional gate जिससे बाहर निकलना आपके लिए बहुत ही मुश्किल हो रहा है. So people who chose this pile number 2, the rose quartz, I believe that there is something in your life that you're stuck on to, and the only way to come out of it is love. Feel the love for the person, or if not the person, for yourself, and make sure that you deal with this in a very positive manner. अगर कुछ गलत भी हुआ है तो उसको अपनी positive karma से heal करिए और उसको जाने दीजिए. Let it go. Once you let it go, you will realize that positivity is coming to you in different ways and kinds, and you'll be honored to receive that positive energy. That is all for your pile number 2. Now I'll move on to pile number 3, which is the green jade. Green jade is one of my personal favorite stones. I have always fancied having it around me, and thanks to the golden perch, I have it now also. Oh, lovely. This is probably the best cards of the 3 piles. The answers you need are coming, and it also says get some exercise. So what's happening with you, green jade people who've chosen this deck with green jade, what's happening with you is that you've been really working over something, and you've been expecting something to come to you very soon, but it's taking a lot of time. And while it will take time, because that is the time that the butterfly needs to come out of the cocoon, so you cannot really force yourself into it. So in the meanwhile, do some exercise, make your body fit for it, make your mental health fit for it. The reason that I'm stressing on mental health for you is because you're really working out your complete mental energy for this particular thing, and with some exercise, with some walk, or probably gymming, or probably zumbaing, you can help your brain with some space, and that space that will be created will be so beneficial for you that it will help you accommodate those answers as well. So the questions that you've been asking for the longest time are coming with an answer for you. I do not need to read more about this, but still I will read just in case I've missed on anything. And well, it says that don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? Probably that's an answer for you if you are falling in love or something. Job applications have good prospects. You need to laugh off a situation and just move on. So just keep making space for more and more positive energy to reside in, so that you can make way or pave way to the future. So that is that. And while we talk about get some exercise, let me also read something for you from this book. Okay, so they're saying that the fairies know the importance of physical activity. They play, dance, and run around daily to keep themselves in good physical shape. Moreover, they know that exercise is the secret to lasting energy, health, and happiness. It's a wonderful stress reducer that can help improve every area of life, including your career, finances, and relationships. You drew this card because your body is crying out for a cardiovascular or muscular stimulation. If you ask the fairies, they'll help you with, find the time and motivation to exercise in fun ways. So basically, again, it's basically asking you to benefit from it. It could also be asking you to attach yourself to something that has to do with nature. Probably go for a morning walk, early morning walk. That will really help you shed some weight and also grab in some kind of positive energy. Also, since this is green jade, I think it has more to do with nature. It is calling you out. It's calling you to feel the positive energy that the nature instills in it. And that's that, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. A big shout out to the Golden Perch for these beautiful bracelets that they gave us. If you really need to buy these bracelets, you can always follow the link. I'll mention it over here. You can follow them, inquire them about the pricing and everything. All of them are very, very good quality, and I say this because I do not use anything that is less in quality. And talk about these stones, they are so beautiful, and they're so positive in energy that you want to wear them every day or alternative day. Talking about fashion sense, these three colors, or there are more colors, are crystal clear stones as well. They're precious, semi-precious stones as well, and you can wear them anywhere with anything. It'll just go. It's just a bracelet that draws in that positive energy. What's best is that with these stones you'd also get your certificates of purity. And yeah, that's that, you guys. I hope you like this quick session of tarot reading, and I hope you got your answers. For more, please keep glued to our channel, for we are going to come up with way more. Thank you so much.